Hey everybody, welcome to a brand new video. If you're new to this channel, well, welcome. I'm very happy you dropped by. If you don't know me, my name is Jeff and I make all sorts of videos related to visual media. I work with photography, video, and speaking of which, that's exactly the main reason of this video. I feel like lately I've been working a lot with photography and video and yeah, you guessed that, photography and video. But I'm actually a visual designer, which means that I can actually work with audio, with design, with text design and all of those really cool visual things. On today's video, I'm going to be talking about a very particular project that one of my best mates, Juan Carlos, gave to me, I would say like 2 months ago tops. And it's the whole branding. He just opened a really cool coffee shop in my hometown, and of course he's very excited because it's his very first business, so he wanted to have a very solid foundation in regards of visual media. So together we designed the whole thing. You know, I designed the logo, I designed the color palette, I made the videos, I made the photos. So I'm going to be taking you through my process, and this is not a tutorial, this is not a vlog, this is just something in between. At the end of the day, the reason why I created this channel is pretty much just to put all of those ideas out there. I feel like I've been putting my efforts in photography and videos and tutorials and vlogs, but there are many things kind of like this video that I've been meaning to do for a while and I haven't done for X or Y reason, and I figured today's a good day. So let's get into it. So like I mentioned earlier, this project was born around 2 months ago, where my cousin decided to open this coffee shop. So he reached out to me, he was like, hey listen, I'm going to start my own place. And I was like, wow, that is really cool. He's like, yeah, it's going to be a coffee shop. And I was like, mate, that's literally right down my alley. I'm a big, massive coffee fan because as a kid, my dad used to have a coffee farm and I would go on every single vacation and I would do everything coffee related. I would just toast the coffee, I would go down to those big machines and I would see the whole process. But anyways, and by the way, speaking of coffee, shout out to Peter McKinnon because I know a lot of you guys already know who that bloke is. But anyways, I digress a tiny bit. So my cousin told me the name of the coffee shop is going to be Altura, which is a Spanish word that means, you know, high. I was like, okay, so why? He goes like, well, the thing is like, I went to the farms and I got this really amazing coffee. And if you know something about coffee, the best coffee comes from the highlands, and that's why it's called Altura. So I was like, I like the name. So he goes like, listen, I need a logo, and I need a logo for yesterday. Can you take care of it? I was like, hells yeah. So based on the name, I was like, alright, Altura, high. What do I need? And then I started thinking and I started just making doodles and everything. And then I just started thinking, Altura, alright, mountains, alright, so what if the logo is just a couple of simple mountains and the name is just beautiful calligraphy, very simplistic but elegant at the same time. So I was like, alright. So then the logo came to life. So of course, like, this process took a couple of days because I had to change a couple of things, but this is the end result. It's very minimalistic, it's very elegant, and it's simple, you know? That's all I wanted. And at this moment in time, I'm located in Switzerland, my best friend is located in Guatemala, and funny enough, prior all of these discussions, I had already booked a flight to go back to Guatemala. So it was perfect timing, right? So I got there, I spent a couple of days with my family, and then I would go to my cousin. I'm like, alright, listen, like, this is not over yet. We need to talk about photography, we need to talk about video for social media, for Facebook, for Instagram, for everything. And he goes like, yeah, sounds great. We started creating palettes of color, we started creating mood boards, we started creating lists of props of stuff that we need. And truth be told, this is by far one of my most favorite processes. This is the moment where your project is going to be born in regards to photography and video, which of course are my main strength, as you know. So I started flirting with a lot of ideas. I started thinking maybe bright colors, maybe I use this, maybe use that, maybe I use this one, and let's focus on the one single thing, the logo. And based on that simple idea of simplicity, minimalism, I was like, alright, I want something a little bit dark, just like the coffee, a little bit moody. And then I came up with this. video spots, I knew a couple of things. The first thing is people do not pay attention for more than 2 minutes, and I was like, 2 minutes is a little too much for a YouTube video, for something like that. The format is perfect, but just as an advertisement on Facebook or Instagram or something like that, around 20 seconds would be the perfect time. So I started just thinking about the idea. I was like, right, so what I love about these ice creams, for example, is how much labor it goes into it. You can see like the hands, you can see the whole process. So I was like, all right, let's focus on that. So for that, I literally just used natural light and my cousin's equipment. And with that, we created this. So there you have it. I really hope you liked this video. Like I mentioned at the beginning of it, it's a whole different thing. I think it's the very first video where I just sit here and talk about a project of mine, but I really do hope you found it entertaining somehow. If you did, hit that like button because that would help this channel quite a bunch. If you haven't subscribed already, the subscribe button's right there. And if you already subscribed, well, thank you from the bottom of my heart for supporting this channel. My name is Jeff, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!